We here all wants to get rid of the IRS and income tax. Well, America, it's time that we stand up, and it's time that we set aside our political differences, regardless of being a Democrat, a Republican, or independent. Is that right? Okay. You want me to start over? All right. Well, Americans, it's time that we stand up, and it's time that we set aside our political differences from being a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. Regardless if we are unions or independents, we are Americans, and it's time that we come together as we did in 9/11. In America, we got to change this tax system that is destroying all of us. It's time that we take control of our hard-earned wages and we choose when we pay taxes. Well, America, we have a solution. It's time for the FairTax. The FairTax is a bill that is currently in Congress and is in the Senate in Washington, D.C. It's H.R. 25 and Senate Bill 296. It's a bill that your congressmen and your senators don't want you to know about. The FairTax Act of 2009 is a bill that was designed by the people in this country, not the politicians. A bill that will abolish all federal, personal, and corporate income taxes, eliminates the gift, the state, capital gains, alternative minimum, and Social Security tax, Medicare tax, and eliminates the self-employment tax, and replaces them all with one simple, visible, federal retail sales tax. Instead of taxing us on what we earn, taxes us only on what we consume, on new items only. We choose when we pay taxes. The income tax penalizes us Americans by taxing our hard-earned income that we make from our paychecks every day. And we also pay for the taxes that are embedded in the products that we buy. An estimated of 35 to 60% of our wages goes towards taxes. But the 12 to 20 million illegal immigrants that come into this country and work and never pay a dime in income tax and Social Security tax, the FairTax now taxes them in the underground economy. To ensure that no Americans pay taxes on the basic necessity things in life, the FairTax provides a monthly rebate for every registered household to cover the consumption spent on the necessities up to the poverty level. This, along with several other features, is how the FairTax completely untaxes the poor, lowers the tax burden on most while making the overall rate progressive. Illegal immigrants may not need to apply. Who here are tired of seeing our manufactured jobs and businesses going to a foreign country because of a tax system that penalizes American businesses and their productivities and ships their jobs overseas? The income tax exports our jobs rather than our products. The FairTax brings our jobs home. And instead of the strangling businesses with complicated tax rolls and the second highest business tax rate in the world, the FairTax would untax all American businesses. This would mean an explosion expansion of American businesses, bringing back jobs that's been shipped overseas and creating new ones here at home. An American product, now some of the most expensive on the world market, would drop 20 to 30%, increasing American exports, creating more American jobs, and help equalize our trade deficits with other countries. Just a minute. I'm almost done. And talking about stimulating the economy, Washington is piling on generations of debts to finance $2 trillion of stimulus. Under the FairTax, that debt would not be totally unnecessary. Under the FairTax, the current financial crisis wouldn't exist. An estimated $13 trillion kept in offshore accounts to avoid the U.S. income tax system would be returned here to America, stimulating our economy and creating jobs at levels unseen in recent history. Plus, we would have $2 trillion that would now be in the hands of American consumers who would be collecting their whole paycheck. Congress doesn't need to be mortgaging our future and our grandchildren's economic future. Congress needs to be passing the fair tax. America doesn't need more debt. America needs the fair tax. One more thing. The fair tax is the only tax plan in Washington, D.C. that repeals the 16th Amendment and eliminates the IRS completely. Thank you.
Well done, my friend. Scott, you're next. We have 2 more speakers for you, and again, I know some of you need to get back on time.
Hey guys, if you guys want any more information on the fair tax, go to www.fairtax.org and sign up and get involved. Thank you.
You're welcome, Joe. All right, you got it.